Lobby haul. So my aunt she Venmoed me today money for my birthday and Christmas because my birthday is on Friday, December 19th. I am super excited. It's also the first day of fall break. Today's theme was Santa's workshop. I had a different dress on over, but the little corseting thing, as the more I ate today, the more bloating I felt and the more snatched I was feeling it against the corset pressure. But we are home now. I literally I make both of these earrings. I have a red and a green, and I can have like crisscrossed the sides, and then we have our nose and the red there. I definitely wish I did the red on top, green on bottom. Just because earlier I felt like I had a little like Rudolph clown nose, but we're gonna go over what I got. Now there are some stuff I got that is already in my bag for tomorrow for teaching. Christmas stuff at Hobby Lobby is already 60% off, and they have like coloring ornaments and these little coloring elves, and I'm like, you know what, those are perfect for the half days for kindergarten. As I was walking around, a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, I love your makeup. And I was like, thanks, we had a spirit day at school. And they're like, oh, are you like an elementary school teacher? And I was like, yes, I teach kindergarten. Like, oh, that's so fun. I feel like it is very obvious this time of year to spot elementary school teachers in the wild, but especially kindergarten teachers in the wild. And then the one person was like, oh, you have fairy hair too, which there's a couple pieces that you can't see right now. She's like, you just got all the things. I was like, yeah. So we're going to go over what I got. So I spent $63. So girl math is saying only 13 of it was my own money. So we got these little wood bead crosses for bracelets. I figured I can make like, of my little, I normally use these ones for markets. They're little pearl crosses. And those really sell well, but now I can make like a guy version. So we got that. And then, let's do this. Okay. I got 2 bags of these tiny little white beads. I figured those would be good. They're about the same size, but I use the pearl beads for the others. I got 3 sheets of these. These are little like rhinestone crosses. I figured they'd be perfect as like putting one on top of clay earrings for stuff, so that'd be cute. These are to go into your phone, so you can have a phone strap and make it. So I'm gonna make these. I got a couple of these. Let's over here. I got clay. So if you were a small shop owner, you know you gotta work like several months ahead of time. So while it might be Christmas in 9 days, small businesses are already making Valentine's Day stuff. So I got, I dropped one to the floor. Can I grab it? Without getting up. What else? Let's see. Can I grab it? No. Okay, got it. Almost got it. Okay, got it. Of course, I dropped the boring color. So we got Sculpey Primo in shade Lavender. This is just the pearl. I love a white pearl. This color is Pomegranate, so a bright red color. And this last one is Fluorescent Pink, which is very accurate. This one bakes to be like that color. So is that all in bag 1? Now there's some stuff that might be in the second bag. Might have to double check that. Or the bag that's in my thing. They already have Valentine's Day stuff out. And Devin, if you were watching this, hi. I had to get this for Valentine's Day for Devin. My dad calls Devin D Panda. And I feel as this is very fitting to get him. And I was like, I know they're just putting out the Valentine's Day stuff, but I cannot miss the opportunity because I know if I got this and then the panda sold out, I would be so sad. So we had to get the panda. I will store that somewhere for safekeeping. Next, so I make one of my most popular things I make are these little lover bodysuit ornaments. And then I put a backside and then I like make a little half beaded bracelet as the hook that says lover on it. Depending on what color it is, gets beads. So this one gets pink and blue beads. And I have a market coming up that is the life of a park girl. So it's a Disney Swiftie one. And I kid you not, this glittery felt, whatever you want to call this, it's not really felt, but I don't know what else to call it. Fabric. It's literally the same color that I mix glitter with Mod Podge to do these. So most of the bodysuits either have a pink base or like a champagne gold base. So I bought all of these. I had bought 3 gold and 4 pink. Okay, cool. I told the girl, like, the girl was like, do you remember how you grab it? And I was like, 4 pink, 3 gold. So she took my word for it, and I was right. Whoops. Okay. I got, oh yeah, I said more of the beads. One of my lights went off. And then I found these pearl, they're fake pearl, obviously, heart beads. I thought those were cute for Valentine's Day. Said more of the phone things. And more black beads. I could have sworn I grabbed the third one. I'm gonna have, it might be in the other bag, so BRB. I was wrong, it was on the floor. So here we go. I will show you the other stuff for my that's for my classroom tomorrow. If there's anything that I'm forgetting that I grabbed that is in the bag that I put in my bag for my classroom, it's there. It can stay there till tomorrow. So with that being said, I don't know how much I filmed for today's Vlogmas, but I have been combining a couple of days. I know it's just scheduled upload. Tomorrow will be Vlogmas day 15, even though technically it should be 16 because there is a day I missed an upload. I totally forgot about it, and I was like, well, we can just go to tomorrow. I feel like Vlogmas, that happens. There's always like one day, either it happens or combine. I feel like last year I had a couple days where I combined a lot. So let me just look at it. Currently, little update of my things. I'm currently on 407 subscribers, which I do find funny because that's the Orlando area code. Let's see, scroll back through. So I've been doing good with like daily uploads. Been doing daily uploads since probably like Thanksgiving break because I just had a lot of content I needed to try and get out. And then I was a little bit more sporadic in like the summery, early fall months. But, you know, I had just moved, so rightfully so. In the beginning of the school year, I did daily uploads for after my anniversary trip with Devin, so that's good. Oh, that's a really bad thumbnail. Sorry, I'm looking at some of my stuff. That one's kind of cute. My views are all over the place. Some are low, and then last year, okay, I'm at last year's Vlogmas. So looking at last year's Vlogmas, I had day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, 5 and 6 were together, 7, 8 and 9 were together, 10, 11 and 12 were together. And then I had a bonus video, 13 and 14 were together, 15 and 16 were together. Oh, I made 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22 together. To be fair, though, I did get sick on my birthday last year, and so there was not much filming. I made a video on the 23rd, 24th, then it says Vlogmas days 25 through 28, and then back to normal vlogs. So that tells me I did vlog every day, but I didn't I can't speak, did not upload every day. So the fact that we're only have missed one so far is doing better than last year. So I will take that as a major win. What were last year's topics? Let's look. So last year I had a chill crafting and cleaning day at home, teaching after Thanksgiving break, because that's right, we went back on the 2nd. This year we went back on the 1st. Teaching and cleaning the kitchen. How do I do my hair for teaching? PTA cookie exchange. Teaching, tutoring, and Target trips. Get ready for your Christmas tree lighting. I was still sick during that. I will say last year, I got sick on Thanksgiving break. I got like some respiratory infection. They had tested me for like COVID, flu, everything, the whole shebang. And they're like, nope, you just got something bad. And it took like a bit to get rid of. I do not know how many antibiotics and steroids I was put on to get through that. I remember they even gave me like a steroid shot at one point, which do not recommend. But I was just like, I do not know what's going on. It was the first time I had a fever in a really long time. I'm sure I had one of the things. It just hadn't like progressed to that point yet. When like we had, I saw Wicked for the first time last year. Well, not Wicked for the first time. Saw the movie for the first time during Vlogmas last year. I have seen the stage production. I did How to Do Heatless Headband Curls. Oh, that one did pretty good. Teaching and Swifty Bingo. I like one of the thumbnails is an ornament, not an ornament, a stuffed animal of an octopus that I got for Casey, because Casey has a collection of stuffed animals. I feel like I have not bought Casey a stuffed animal this year. I have found stuffed animals in my collection that I've given her other sea creatures because she has a little theme. I have a get ready for city walk, going to city walk, movie day with my boyfriend, kindergarten craft day, my teaching, turning 27, my birthday trip. We went to kind of Delray Beach last year, which is where Devin's dad lives. I did a what I got for my 27th birthday for my friends, family, and my students. I had a wrapping Christmas. My best Vlogmas last year says wrapping gifts for my boyfriend and get ready for me for Christmas Eve dinner. Which last year, Christmas Eve dinner was the first time, like, officially, my boyfriend met my dad. He briefly met him when he stopped in to use the bathroom before we drove down for my birthday for the trip we did last year. And then I did a what I got for Christmas in plans post Vlogmas. And then my last vlog in December was a date night at the Asian Lantern Festival Zoo, which was what I did for Devin's Christmas gift last year. And then I will update. I do see I did what was on my 2025 bingo card. We will do a Vlogmas day where I update that. That probably will be coming. Oh, my little bean. My little bean is yelling at me. I have the office door shut currently because I was eating. And it's just easier to block them out when I eat. But I will do a 2025 update one. But I feel like I've chit-chatted enough right now about last year's Vlogmas versus this year's Vlogmas. So with that being said, I hope you had a great day, and I will see you tomorrow in tomorrow's vlog. Bye! Also, I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've officially ended a vlog, this Vlogmas, so you're welcome.